Coming back onto the MBK, anyone that has watched the previous videos, you'll remember I was quite close to the end of my college career, so I'm going to be finishing that off tonight, and then there's a few little bits in between that you'll be able to see. Then into the NBA. So what I am going to do once we get into the NBA, I want to show you the neighbourhood. I want to show you around there for people that haven't been on there. There's a few things that you can get, a few features that you can use to help improve your game. So like the gym. You can go there once a week and improve your stats. You can also go to I can't remember what it's called for the life of me. I can't remember what it's called, but basically you get to spin a wheel. You get a prize. Some of these prizes might be a bit more VC for your stats. Double rep if you are going to play in the actual neighbourhood. So yeah, there's little bits and bobs for you there too. So we'll go through that. Don't know what team I'm going to go for in the NBA as of yet. Thinking about just randomly generating if there's something on Google. To be honest, with the internet these days, there is probably a website out there. And if there's not, why not? Come on, guys, help me out here. So I have actually been on my other save a couple of times. So I've probably got a little bit of coinage to spend, to be fair. Just so we are up to date. Well, remember, we've got the 4 shooting badges so far. We've got the 1 defensive badge. Very close to getting the 1 and only finishing badge. We're very close to getting our 1 playmaking badge. Obviously, if you have watched it, you'll have already seen me go through that. If you haven't, then through this video, we're going to be picking up more anyway. So we can go through that as and when. Other bit is obviously progression. I don't know actually how many coins I've got. Let's have a look. I want to... I'll get my interior defense sorted. So 1800, so that's a fair bit for this stage. There we go. And that knocks up the interior defense quite a bit, so quite happy with that. Also, because I've got a couple of hundred. Yeah, knocked me block up by a couple. Right, brilliant. So let's carry on. I believe we've got 2 more games left. The next one's going to be against Hendrix Cobb. Obviously, I lost to him in the last high school game, so really wanting to beat him in this one. And then I think if we win that, we've got the state championship. So let's see what we can do. I've never lost this game to Hendrix Cobb, by the way, so I don't know if we lose if we don't go to the state championship. Don't intend to lose, so hopefully we won't find out. Anyone knows the answers to that, let me know. I ain't got a clue.
Yo.
As always, I'll let you watch the story line, guys.
Hey, the idea of facing me got me down. Look, I get it. That's a long list of people who feel the same way. Yeah, that must be. Hey, there was a game. We were 9. I was on the bench and he was playing. And these 2 adults was, yeah, they said I had all the upside and you knew too much knowledge. I told you this story. He always tell me this story. And one of the guys was your dad. My dad. Yeah. You know my dad didn't say that to you? Hey, I didn't say he said it to me. I heard him say it to another adult. And you know, when adults say stuff to other adults, it's definitely real. Look, man, after that season, you quit and went all in on football. It's just... It's been a long season. That it has. See what I feel?
Right, so in the chat I've actually put my Twitter tag as well, just so you can add me on that. On there is where I tell people what I'm streaming, when I'm streaming. I haven't, as of yet, put a list of the games that I've actually got on there, so I do need to do that, just so you guys, you know, if you want to see me on something particular, make a request. More than happy to do stuff like that. Alright, okay, see what we can do. So obviously, even though it's Hendrix, I'm going to my favourite sort of spot. And missing, apparently. So I might take a couple of shots just to get into this, guys. I mean, obviously I know on my last stream I did anyway. But more so this time just because I've been playing with my other character who is... most of his stats are full, and I've got all my badges, all my shooting badges.
Pass to Junior. Mercer. Back to Junior. Looks up a three.
There we go. So, literally just a bit of passing movement there. First free, first points of the game. Nice and easy.
Boy, if the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor. Pass to Fields. Junior.
Nice 1-2 for the catch and shoot. So that 1-2 is just so easy. And I wanted to confirm to myself, I do still use that a bit when my stats go up. And I do, not all the time, because well, I can shoot from a bit further out, a bit more accuracy once I've got all my badges, but it is still used. I was going to go for the 1-2 there, but Cobb actually blocked me off from the run. Like I say, at this point in the game, Cobb is a much better player than I am. So you've got to be careful of him. However, nice little block there. There we go. So not quite as bad as the stars last time, guys, which is always good news. Only early doors, but yeah, seems me timing's there, which is, as I've said before, that is the main thing. You need your timing. With my stats, it was unlikely that was going to go in. Nice fadeaway jump from the free. But as you will see, once we sort of go through your career and we get these badges and we get the stats up, more than possible. You know, we're a bit more of a Kobe style jump shot with the fadeaway.
Junior. Outside Cobb.
So I was using a little bit of mixture with defense there, a bit of the intensive defense, along with letting go and just using the right analog stick. Neither really made a massive difference, as you can see. He still got what he wanted to do done. One of the reasons why I wanted to get some of my interior defence up, I need to get my defence up because it's not great at the moment, and one of the things I do like is defence to attack. You know, if I get the rebound, get it up, or get the steal, get it up.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing under control. Now, here's Torres. On the wing, Cobb.
Nice. So noticed with the defense then I sort of went towards the ball handler, but I stayed in range of Cobb, so if the pass came I was there. He had to move before he took his shot, which he did. Fair play to him. I'm not really using my own advice a lot at the moment, but how just noticed there though, I was in the paint, I ran round the outside, I've got myself a little bit of space on the wing. That movement's really going to help, which is why the 1-2 is so useful.
No good there. Mercer with some nice D.
And that's what I was going to say. I'm not really using much of my own advice here, using the 1-2, where it's what I really need to be doing. It's how I started off, and that's how I started. And from there, as you can see, it just makes all the difference. Going to get the space. With that space, you're going to get open shots, and the open shots are the ones that are going to they're the ones that are going to drop.
As far as mid-majors go, I mean, we're talking about one of the most feared mid-major schools in the country, and it's been that way for a couple of decades now.
And the Bulldogs call time here. Mid-major schools now get a lot more respect, and largely in part because of Gonzaga.
It used to be the rankings ignored you if you weren't from a major conference.
Sorry guys, I'll just get that a bit sooner, but I've just got a message from the baby mama asking me to watch my son on Sunday. Not a problem whatsoever. Not that any of you care, but...
And that one misses. The Gators with the lead. Junior from deep.
Ah, missed with the takeover on as well. How shit of a shot was that? Oh. Alright, sorry guys, that was just horrendous. Alright, so let's get my head back in.
I like the aggressive approach from Cobb. Attacks the rim and challenges the defense to make a stop.
Thompson outside. Junior.
Okay, so I had to change things up a little bit there. Had to improvise, but at the end of the day, still the 1-2, still worked. Even if it wasn't the way I was expecting it to work. Cobb on this game, by the way, in this particular game, in particular the college one, is very, very annoying. Just because he is so good. That was shit timing. That was my bad.
Is a major player in college hoops. Easily the biggest name college program in the Northwest.
Levin's attacking.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Waters.
1,
Lost it.
2.
He says another miss by Junior.
And really the
I think I spoke too soon when I said me Simon was
I don't think there's any
in place.
That's exactly what they should have in mind here.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. Chip to the line to shoot two.
Clearly not afraid of physicality there. Torres going up strong, drawing the foul.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
So I just assume these are going to miss. I go towards it like they're going to miss. Obviously it doesn't always come out, but as you saw from the last time, that's where I got my rebound from.
And that drops, so now they lead by 1. Junior with it. 15 points in the game. The 3. And the 3 ball.
Right, so there I've literally just knocked my analog sort of down, hang on, down into the left, just so I'd water running up. It was never going to get past him. Just give me that little bit of space so I can get a shot off.
Seen from Junior thus far.
He's scoring with real efficiency, making it look pretty easy offensively.
Great shot selection and an instinct for scoring the ball. His talent level is obvious, and he's having his way.
I don't think you can overstate the importance of Billy Donovan to this school. mean, he ushered in a golden era for their hoops program. Went on to the NBA, and that's where he is now. But
Okay,
he
so
made his mark.
not really much I could do in that sort of defensive play. Just stay with Cobbs.
Down to 5 with a shot clock. Over to the wing. Torres outside. Off target from outside. Johnson outside. Junior outside. Mercer.
Ah.
Away. Levens with it. Thompson picks
So I went for the 1-2 again. I've just stepped too far. Put it in range of their player was able to catch it, and I was nowhere near close enough to Cobbs there. Leave him open for the catch and shoot. He's gonna put it away.
with the Florida Gators.
Donovan was a star in his own right in college. He played for and coached under some of the top collegiate coaches.
Trying to get the pass off there. Obviously, I was completely muscly surrounded.
And here are the Gators now. A big trail by 3. Junior from deep.
Well, I was going to say, luckily enough, my guy got the rebound, but obviously couldn't finish.
There's the triple, and again Gonzaga with the triple. Gonzaga, without a doubt.
Right, I need to stop this run now. This is ridiculous.
Hands up in Spokane love their Bulldogs.
You know, Gonzaga does not sponsor a ton of athletic teams. There's no football there either.
There we go. Right.
Basketball is indeed key.
Now let's get this defense sorted as well. He says.
And the basket is good. He got it to go through the contact.
Right, so I've just come back on. Got 5 minutes left. Not the ideal situation to be in. Being down.
9-point game.
Actually thought we were defending there.
Here outside. Bayless covered by Torres. Outside Palmer. Pass to Junior. Fisher with it.
Oh, fuck's sake. Will you pass me the ball and I ask you to pass me the fucking ball?
Here's Waters. Now here's Bayless. Covered by Torres.
Fuck me sideways. So, I was doing everything right there. My players were just being fucking idiots.
Here outside.
Not normally like that neither, guys. I mean, you've seen this, the 1-2 work time and time again with me. And normally, once you ask them to pass, they pass it straight away. And that's what you need to get your timing right. You know when the space is open. Like now. There we go. Of course, I do need to actually drop the shot.
Yeah, a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
A contributor to any team's success is the chemistry on the floor between the players. Do you guys think the brevity of college careers makes it harder to build those bonds?
I don't think so. These players are
Right, okay. They've missed, we've got the rebound. Let's go and get some points.
strong connections in those situations.
Hey, I agree wholeheartedly. I mean, a lot of these guys are making friendships that are going to last a lifetime with their teammates. There's one more way in this.
Okay, so we didn't drop it, but obviously we've got the free throws. As long as I can drop both of these, that's something. But this is what it's got to, oh, fuck's sake, this is what it's got to be now. We've got to be scoring on every attack. And we've got to stop a few of theirs. 10 points, 4 minutes, it is not unassailable. But we have to stop their attacks.
Torres outside. Back to Booker. And still
That'll do. Don't care how that was done, it was done.
Watson with it. And Jameson picking him up defensively.
Boom. So basically, I did go for the block there, guys. I've just landed very fortunately. Can't really call that a tip. It was
Back to Levens.
just fucking good luck.
Pass to Crawford. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. With the best college players often leaving without playing the full 4 years, it's always interesting how much teams change year to year.
Hey, college stars are like shooting stars. Blink and you'll miss them. It's definitely one of the most interesting challenges
Right,
of
one.
the game for coaches.
Ah, fuck's sake. I'll do. Boom. So again, a little bit fortunate there, but when you're 10 points down, you need a little bit of good fortune. At the end of the day, keep on doing the right things, and you know, sometimes you are going to get that little bit of good luck drop for you. Staying towards the middle here because we need these rebounds. There we go. As such. Nice.
Good recognition there from Thompson, sizing up the defense and getting it to a wide open player.
Time called here.
Boom, and all of a sudden, you know, that 10-point lead's now only 4.
Here's Levins. Pass to Torres.
Just got to keep Cobbs back on. Just need to stay focused now, guys.
Junior with the block.
There we go. So timed that quite well there.
His athleticism is off the charts. Unreal. You talk about an NBA ready body. Check that box too. You can match his speed and power at any level.
Ah, fuck's sake. The old 1-2, absolutely perfect. My shot was just shit.
Torres outside. Pass to Cobb. Now Levins. Daniels. He's covered by Lawson. On the wing, Cobb. Kids it from downtown.
As you can see, I was right in his face. There's nothing more I could have done about that.
Reason why he's so highly regarded.
And you know, and that's what makes Cobb. He's, like they were just saying at the on the commentary, he's NBA ready. He is certainly the best player in the college that you'll have to face.
And no problem on the first free throw. 1-and-1 situation, so he'll get another. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He was very composed on that trip to the strike. He's close to being a one-possession game now.
And it's Cobb penetrating. So
That's okay. So the most he can get is 2 points. We're going to have to go for a 3. We need it's obviously coming down. 1 minute 20 left. We need to now start getting this lead gone. And I'm going to say that again without sounding like an idiot. We need to need to cut this lead down, and we need to do it now.
he drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Well, you know Hendricks Cobb is as confident as they get, and he's given himself the nickname the Hendricks Cobb experience.
And you know, a lot of players try to deflect the fact that they're the top prospect.
There we go. Get to my favourite spot. He gave me space. There's the 3.
The opposite. He embraces it. You know, it might rub some people the wrong way, but he's got the game to back it up. And I like seeing him be confident.
I'm just going to try and put as much pressure on him as possible.
He's covered by Lawson.
In his face.
For 3, Cobb. Florida grabs the miss.
So that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
1,
Junior.
2. All right. We can drop these 2. There we go. We're back within 2 points.
That's on Cobb.
Always a good idea to go up strong inside. Junior draws contact.
There we go. Absolutely perfect timed.
Free throw is good. And that narrows the lead down to just 3. And he makes
There we go.
That was essentially the
So this is it now.
other than one possession.
Really need to stop this.
And not going to be any rush on this possession.
Foul. Not sure about that somehow, mates.
Good birds and clock.
Timing must have been literally a split second off because I thought I'd got that bang on right.
Now here's
Oh no, he's in my way, he's in my way. Oh, what a block that is. Perseverance, guys. I can't say how important that is. Oh, you bastard.
As much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they got to try to manage it.
And he makes the first of the 1-and-1.
So we really do have him missing here. Damn it. So we need the 3-pointer and we need it quick, and then we need to foul again. Boom! Goes to my favourite spot, drops it. Foul, intentional foul, guys. If you hold square, it should usually work. Don't know why that one didn't. Just misses one, we can win this with a 3-pointer.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so we get some hope.
Okay, let's draw it then. Let's draw it and get the overtime.
Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Here's Junior outside.
Oh, he's fucked it. He's fucked it. Well, I guess we're going to find out now if we go to the state championship or not.
I don't think there's ever any place to place blame or point fingers, but hard to lay this one on Junior. I mean, he did everything he could have. Just wasn't enough.
And that'll do it. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. So long.
So still a solid first round pick. Yeah, well, it wasn't a great performance. So yeah, although Cobb's supposed to be, you know, your rival, the antagonist, as you can see, he's a pretty decent guy. This is the lowest I've ever been on this. I take it I don't get the state championships because I lost, so might be straight to the NBA, guys. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't get any badges there, did I? No, close to a couple. Right, well, there's nothing to do there then. Let's continue.
possession. You control the outcome. You're stronger, you're smarter, you're faster, you're hungrier. We play hard, we play together, we play to win.
Tonight we etch our names in history books, fellas.
There you go. Did get the state championship. See if we can't end college positively then. See if I can knock myself up that ranking a bit as well. I'm not happy that I'm 9th. I think I'm like 4th on the point guard as well.
Moments away, it'll be the Florida Gators going up against the Michigan State Spartans. Joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt, and it really is exciting to be a broadcast team for what promises to be a terrific championship game.
Absolutely. It all comes down to this.
Alright, so Haywood looks like he's going to be a bit quick.
Now, there are only 2 teams left standing.
Expect these players to come out and give everything they've got from the start. I mean, they know there are no second chances. This is it. This is a once-in-a-lifetime game.
Right, well, I should have had that rebound the first time round, so we were lucky not to concede that then.
Thompson, he's guarded by Hayward. Junior from deep.
There we go. Nice 1-2.
And what a stage
Nice 3-pointer.
to the national championship. Both of these teams had some big wins and eked out some
there we go.
results to get
Bollocks here. So I tried to press triangle there, guys, for the to dive for the ball. It's square. So if you get the ball rolling away like that, press square, dive for it. Even if it goes out and they still get the ball, you'll get the steal. So individually, it'll obviously go towards your defensive stats. But yeah, just make sure you're pressing the right button. I think it was like triangle on an old game, and I always get mixed up with it. I think it was like 2017 or something like that. Incidentally, didn't have the the neighbourhoods on 2017, but story mode wise was really good. If anyone ever wants to go back, do a bit of retro. Actually had Michael B. Jordan in that one. Anyone that don't know who Michael B. Jordan is, then look him up. The amount of films he's been in, he's an absolutely fantastic actor. Actually in a new series on Amazon, it's called Without Remorse. Remorse even, that I will 100% be watching just because it's Michael B. Jordan. And I did watch the trailer actually, it looked really good.
When he makes a catch and fire, Junior shows the confidence he's gaining in that shot.
Michigan State has been absolutely dominant.
Anyone that's questioning and asking that, by the way, no, I do not get paid to advertise. I have like 2 or 3 subscribers so far, as this is only my 4th stream, so maybe one day. There's the dream.
Here's the clock. Offline with the 3. Now Junior. To Lawson. Inside. Mercer. And the jam by Mercer. Lambert with it. And I know it's not easy for you to admit the success of the Spartans, Clark, but as you said, they're a premier program.
The Spartans have had 22 straight trips to the big dance. That's such an incredible feat for a program.
Go, nice way through. I knew I was never getting to that rebound, so I didn't bother going for it. As it happened, it's worked out quite well because I was the furthest one forward. And probably one of the quickest on the court as well. So just a nice and easy couple of points. Oh, very nice.
Here's Junior outside, and the Gators get another 3.
Well, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their pass.
One of the big strengths of this Michigan State team is their coaching staff. They've been around for a long time and are still as sharp as ever.
And the staff does a great job connecting with their players. They form relationships.
Sure, I was going to say, I knew I should have gone for Thompson there.
Once a Spartan, always a Spartan.
Nah, fuck the Spartans, smashing them.
Far superior is their passing.
And that kind of
Alright guys, so I mean a lot of what I've been saying, the gets my favourite spot. I'm hitting 3-pointers from there all day long. The 1-2, obviously that's going to be the main point of attack, because it's just going to get you space, just going to get you open. And like I say, the more open the shot, the easier it is to, and more likely it is it's going to go down. It makes that timing easier for you as well. As I say, I need to get my defensive badges up, and I definitely need to get my defensive stats up, because they've not been great. But again, just nice and easy. 1, 2, nice open shot. I got my takeover, plenty of time to use it, so I'll be using that straight away.
At some point, defensively, you have to take something away.
Here's Weber. Here's O'Connor. Pass to McLeod. Outside Webb. Bush. And he's going for the
Yeah, not much I could do about that one.
And it's the
Right, takeover sorted, so should be able to just get a couple of easy 3-pointers from a bit further out, he says. You know, playing on my normal career has really messed me up a little bit. Honestly, you can score with these stats that I'm giving you, the badges I'm going to give you. You're going to be able to score from around here quite easily. Thought the takeover might take me there, but unfortunately not. Well, I'm a bit disappointed in it, and last game as well I didn't get any assists. I've had none here so far, and even worse, I've had no rebounds neither. I've got a couple last game, but even that wasn't much, so really need to keep my my eye on that side of the game.
Over Junior. 5 misses. Talking about those 06 and 07 titles for Florida, those were the first.
Could have asked for the pass, but there's no point, just leave him to it.
before, but hadn't come away with a win. Very rare to see a school win twice in a row like that. Those teams established the school as a basketball powerhouse.
And the Gators making a change here.
Okay, so they're not doing much better than they were then when I left. So
Goes up off the inbound, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot.
and all done there. Normally I'd go and sit on the perimeter, but see their defender coming out, nice open space, get the pass. Obviously I was able to drop it, so if I can just get this free throw to go, perfect time. It's another 3-point play.
Huge producer of NBA talent. Some huge names from the program throughout the years. You can always count on them to develop fantastic prospects.
Now here's Mills. Pass to Labor. Back to Mills.
So one thing that I've done, I feel quite well defensively, is not let them get away from me. Been able to fight through traffic a bit better.
Again, the miss by the
Ooh, finally get a rebound. And if Red Thompson could catch, I've finally got myself an assist as well.
Big names from the Spartans program, Jaren Jackson Jr., Draymond Green, Gary Harris. But also, don't forget now, big Zach Randolph came through the program as well. And I think Michigan State has just done a really good job of finding excellent talent and then developing that talent.
Top of the key.
Okay, so I thought I'd time the
One goes low.
steal quite well. Apparently not.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
So they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Pass to McLeod. The kick out to Hayward. Mills. Again, the miss by the Spartans.
The roster of the alumni for the Gators, pretty impressive. You look at some great.
I'm just being completely blanked by my team now as well. To be fair though, you know, good pass, good finish. I'm not a player that needs to score every point. I know obviously this stream it's not really lived up to that, but check my previous stream. Check me out when I'm on well, maybe not the start of the NBA. I'll explain that a bit more when I'm at the start of the NBA. But once I get into it, I'm quite happy to get the assists. Quite like the trying for the double doubles, triple doubles. But obviously at this sort of performance, definitely need to work my game on the assists and the rebounds to be getting that sort of thing. Oh, I always drop them. Alright guys, so that's exactly what I went for. However, it was supposed to be me blocking it, not Fields. Either way, they dropped the possession. We've got points. This is basically game over. So I got yeah, this ran straight into the screen.
His name in Spartan history is easy to pick. Magic Johnson definitely helped build this program.
Didn't know Magic Johnson used to be a Spartan.
Michigan State won its first title in 1979, led by Magic Johnson. He's exactly the kind of player you want representing your school and acting as an ambassador. Nobody does it better.
There we go, nice easy catch and shoot to get me started off in this half, because again it's just not been a good performance all round, to be honest, this last couple of games. But I suppose the top positive to take away from that is I don't feel like I'm playing well, and yet I'm still here with 22 points. It's respectable. Still got 8.5 minutes left to play, so I could easily end up with 40 if I shoot well. Even if I end up with 30 though, and get myself a few rebounds, a couple of assists, then you know that's a good performance. And this is when I'm not playing well, so not trying to brag on myself, by the way. It's more the style that I use and the player that I use. I have complete and utter faith in what I'm using and what I'm doing.
Pass to McLeod. Mills. Now Hayward. Outside Mills. Three-pointer. Not going to go that time. So Florida will take it the other way. When you talk about rising to the occasion, Junior has been fantastic here.
My timing is just completely off.
Junior is rising to the occasion. A game like this, with everything on the line, is going to turn the heads of those NBA scouts. What a legendary performance from him.
Sis hasn't really been helped with players that really should be finishing these chances off. Brad Thompson, he's a decent player. You know, that's why they put you with him, to obviously help assist you, help you get some assists as well. We've had a couple of people watching. Hello people, give me a shout out, tell me your name, what you thinking, got any tips? It's supposed to be me tipping you, but I'm not playing very well, so now, do you guys play MB2K a lot? Are you just looking to see if it's going to be a game for you? Are you well, possibly started it and struggled a little bit and trying to find out some tips? Let me know. Now obviously I've not played overly great in this game so far, but I do generally know what I'm doing on this game. It's one game where I'm confident that I can actually help people, the newbies especially. My sort of background, by the way, I actually stopped playing the NBA games for a couple of years. So I think last one I played before 2K20 was 17. I then came onto it last year, 2K20, and the only reason I did was because I've been put on furlough. Obviously, the world was going through a rough time, and not gonna lie to you, I was bored. I had nothing to do, and I found the game on the cheap, on an offer. So yeah, picked it up, and my brother did at the same time as well. Now he doesn't play basketball games as much as me. He didn't play basketball in real life like I did. So I had to help him a lot, and there's a couple of friends because he games quite a lot. He streams, and there's a few players he plays with that, you know what, he turned around and said, you know, get a few people on. So we've got people to play with online as well, and I had to help them set up players and you know, show them a few things just to help them out too. So that's the reason why I'm doing this, guys, because you know, I've helped people before, and I figure, you know what, there's probably a lot of other people like that out there. Why not help them too? Do you know what I mean? I'm not here charging anyone. I'm never going to be a big channel like, I don't know, Logan Paul or someone like that. It's just going to be a little thing, and like I say, if I can just help a few people out, then great. At the end of the day, I love these games, and I'm hoping to help people enjoy it as much as I do. There we go, we've got a shooting badge, another one. We've got our first playmaking badge, very close to another defensive badge, and our one and only finishing badge. Yeah, it's a bit of finish to the college career, wasn't it? Someone's excited. Why? Yeah, I'm better than him. That's a lie. I've actually already talked on this stream about the future, and I'm going to the NBA. Boom, state champs. There you go, guys. That is the end of a college career. So, as you can see, I mentioned at the beginning of my first stream, you can... Oh, sorry, I'll let you watch this.
Well, I just want you to know, it's been tough on you. Had a lot of sleepless nights about it, but I know moving on to the next level is what I have to do. You're behind you 100%. This university is eternally grateful. And I know I asked a lot of you, but you answer the call every time. Thanks, Coach. Congrats.
Okay, so what I was saying was, I said at the beginning of my first stream, you can jump straight into the NBA, and you know, if you want to do that, that's up to you. However, because I'm a solid first round pick, I'm going to get paid for each more for each game. Plus, I'm going into the NBA with more stats because I've picked up coins. Now, don't get me wrong, guys. I know I got a lucky break at the beginning where I brought 8. I think it was, I can't remember how many it was, but a few thousand coins over from my other save, unintentionally, and then obviously this time round I was able to, and today, the start of this stream, I knew I had an extra 1800 just because I've been playing on my other save. So the reason for that, by the way, guys, is I'm just finishing off that player. He needs a couple more playmaking badges, and more progression stats. So if you look up at the top, it's one thing I haven't mentioned actually. It says available upgrade 273. So that basically means I can do that 273 times. That doesn't fill the whole of what I've got. You earn more of those upgrades through the games that you've been playing. So if you remember rightly, you've got the second block where you've got your finishing, badge, shooting, playmaking, defensive rebound, and how far you off your next badge. Just above that, and you've probably seen upgrade achieved a couple of times. All I've achieved is a few more of those available points, the available upgrades. So on my other save, I still need to maybe have about 10 to 15 left to go. So pretty much finished. And what I might do at some point, by the way, guys, so now my brother's on about, and a friend of ours is on about coming on and maybe playing a bit of in the neighbourhood and on the park. So what I might do is I might stream that. I'll be using my other character. You'll be able to see what that character looks like. You'll be able to see the badges properly. Once they're all fully done, you'll be able to see the differences in stats and the difference in the player itself. Now, not gonna lie, I'm not very. I've never claimed to be very good at the park. That's a lie. On 2020, I was pretty good at the park. On this one, I've just not put the time in yet. It's a little bit different with the shooting. The timing's a bit different, and I just haven't got it down yet. Like I say, I've played maybe an hour here or an hour there, rather than actually sticking at it a little bit. But it's something I do want to do. And I've got people, the streaming people watching, probably something I'm going to do a bit more of, because like I said, I do definitely want to get into it. Right, as for the badges, I actually did get my finishing badge, didn't realise. So, one and only finishing badge. There's a lot here, guys, and to be fair, it might be something that you guys want to have a look at, and if you want that style of play, then great. But for me, it's just not for me. So I'm going to go with contact finisher, which improves the ability to convert layups and dunks. Layups in my case, because I don't dunk while getting hit. So that means those times where I've been going through and getting the free throws, hopefully I'll be able to get a few more finishes on that. So rather than 2 free throws, I get 2 points and 1 free throw, resulting hopefully in 3 points. Shooting. So we've got the catch and shoot, we've got the dead eye, we've got the difficult shots, we've got the flexible release. Got to go for steady shooter or range extender. So reduces penalties for contested shots and bonuses for open shots. So I'm probably going to go for that for now. And now I'll go for the range extender a bit later. Once I get the range extender, I am just going to go through these and get these up to Hall of Fame before I go on anything else. These are your main ones, guys, for me. This and range extender, they're the main ones. You get all those up to Hall of Fame. You don't actually need anything else. So on my other character, for example, I've done the same as this. I've got 30 potential upgrades. And I've actually started using, where are you? Hot Zone Hunter. Which, because I'm shooting from the same spots, actually is quite good. I've never really needed it, but you know what, if it's going to give me a little bit of an extra boost, especially when I'm in the park, then I'm not going to say no. To confirm that, playmaking. So, for the sake of playing, in the career, I'm going to suggest, first of all, get floor general. So this basically makes the team, the teammates that you're playing it to a little bit better on offense, and obviously that's what you want. You want your team playing the best to the best of their ability. I'm also going to go for Dimer, and I have on my other character put stop and go, because as you can see, I have mentioned before where I ran a step too far. That'll just help with that to stop exactly where I want to stop and make sure I'm getting those open shots. Obviously, I've not got another defensive badge just yet. Now I can't go to the neighbourhood just yet. I've got the NBA draft, so let's go and get drafted. Say some little bits here as well, that a little bit of gameplay for you too. Yeah, a little bit of story, a little bit of gameplay.
Why aren't you drafted? It's funny to you?
You notice all your questions about the result never the work?
It was a simple question.
Why do you think I didn't get drafted? I mean, for real. You tell me.
I know you had 2 knee surgeries in college.
Nah,
You stayed all 4 years. You were captain of your team, conference player of the year, all
nice awards, things I've earned, things I'm actually proud of. But to NBA scouts at Drummond, I don't care about all that. I made sure you got leadership, character, defensive motor, all that helps. That's real. About those other things. What position do I play? Point guard. Yeah, I mean, my size, my body frame. Can I play anything else? Or am I anything?
You can dunk.
Can I dunk like those good dunkers? The good dunkers you even see at the street games? It is explosive. They love doing
Okay,
this.
so you had some of it, but not all of it.
I mean, from my perspective, no, but from your perspective, yeah. And when GM goes on record and says, you're his guy, he says that to his team, his whole career, and yours, which probably won't. Okay, if I become a star, so do they. If I wash out, same. We all agreed on this checklist, this protocol, right? You doesn't check all the boxes, and some other guy does.
You draft, you never draft. At least they can say you checked all the boxes.
Yeah. The fault goes back on the players, not them. Okay, that's why you gotta understand this mentality, son. You gotta make sure you check all the boxes for them. Okay, this draft's like the business, this is the chance match. You're not ready for that. You are bound to fail. That's the setup.
So personally, I really enjoyed that little bit of monologue right there. Just because it's a reality check. If you are a player and you are in college or you're in high school and you're watching this and you are playing that, I think it is a massive reality check. I think in real life, and it's the same with any sport, there are great players that never got anywhere, and there are good players that went on and got a career and got paid off it. But obviously, I'm not here to give you life advice. But like I said, I think it's a nice little bit of monologue there. I personally never had the skill to go pro, so hence why I'm here on a stream at 31 years old, talking to my 2 or 3 subscribers. So this is the outfit that you're picking for the draft. Doesn't really matter, guys. Whatever your style, what you like, doesn't make any difference. I mean, personally, I think a lot of these are horrible. That's just me. I want to go for that, nice and simple.
Beautiful choice. We'll put this together.
And probably a suit I'd wear in real life. However, I would have a black shirt, not a white one.
It's hard. I think it's hard. It's so good already.
Yeah. Our from the team win the top sports agency for a reason. They contacted me soon as they contacted you.
Not upset.
How would I be?
Someone take me.
I want you to. Without the specifics. But just because you sound with them doesn't mean you're a dumb. We all work together.
We're playing first. Oh.
the associate agent, so when he's not at the agency, I'll be here to support Harper on the day-to-day.
I'm sorry, I completely spaced on you walking in.
It's fair, you have a lot going on. Layla.
Hey guys, while this is going on, I'm just going to get a bit more ice in my drink, so I will not be talking. Enjoy the video.
Hello. So excited to have you here. I'm Harper Dell. Thank you so much for coming down to hear our pitch.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here. Yeah. Thank you for taking the time out to meet me.
Absolutely. This is the moment. You have worked your entire life to get here, and we are here to support you in that journey to the next step where you start getting paid. I don't have to tell you, we have the deepest roster of NBA talent in the world and brand partnerships with every company you can name. Our goal is long term. We want to create lifelong relationships that keep you living large now and comfortable in your retirement. In these notes already rests the shoe contract of your dreams. You ever thought about acting?
No. I never really considered it, but I'm into it if it makes sense.
Multiple commercial offers and scripts for interesting indies that will help groom you for bigger projects once you get your feet wet.
All of that sounds really good to me. But right now, I just want to focus on the draft, solidify my position, find the team where my skills fit best.
Well, we have relationships with all the teams. We can gather intel to get you the type of team workouts that you want.
Maybe not the exact team I want to play for.
Anything is possible. But it is still a draft where teams can and will do what they see fit for their organization.
Okay, so that's a no.
Chaos exists. We try and mitigate that for you, but it does exist. And I'm not going to lie to you just to get you to sign. I want us to start off in a place where we can be honest with each other. You know what? Feeling
Way too soon.
She's still talking though.
So I grew up in Williamstown. It's about 2 hours south of San Francisco. John Steinbeck was from there. You know it? My parents died when I was young, so my grandmother raised us on her ranch. We grew broccoli, lettuce, cauliflower. It's not glamorous, but we worked and survived. And Layla?
I was raised right down the road from you.
Oh, as you represent.
That's right.
Yeah.
My dad bailed on us when I was 3, and my mom did everything in her power to make it work. We know what it's like to want more. We willed ourselves to be where we are, just like you did.
There's a vision for you here. Jordan, LeBron, a bigger corporate vision. Companies love them because their messaging connects to the public across all demographics. And that's how we want to position your endorsements going forward. Universal appeal.
Yeah, they also made their own agency, their own companies, their own deals, love. But yeah.
Feels like there's a catch.
No, there's no catch. There's a little reality. Archie. He's a good guy, and we know that he brought you here, which is why we want to provide him with a generous finder's fee as the parachute.
But for us, we need you free and clear of all old attachments. Your future depends on an uncluttered vision. All new NBA players have to go through these difficult transitions.
So it's you guys or him.
From our perspective, it's just the way it has to be.
You should hear what he has to say. Maybe he really is the right fit for you and for your vision. But for us, it's one or the other.
I don't like it. Not one bit. I'm not afraid of a little competition. But her pitch on the corporate take is a flat I agree. You have personality and you have an opinion. Your boy Hendricks Cobb, Harden, Embiid, they're doing just fine being who they are. That's how we seal your endorsements. Big and bold.
But doesn't that idea risk losing endorsements if I'm seen as controversial?
Yes. Yes, it will. But you'll gain others. Others that share your vision and your story. Former football player. Luke. Your dad. You're the underdog. That stuff is powerful, so
What's
use
the
it.
best contract available for me now?
No, I don't. But I will. It's called trust, Junior.
Yeah. She said she got a movie deal available for me.
Deals? Or ideas your deals may be.
I don't know.
Seems to me like you should. These big agencies, man, they pack a punch nowadays. She may have a little bit more firepower than you right now. But I know who you are. I know where you come from. And I know what you want. As if it were my own story. Fine, if you want to walk away from all of that, so be it. It's either her or me. You choose.
Now, guys, myself, I always go with the same option. Maybe it's just me. Loyalty. Loyalty. So obviously you've got some options here. Archie Baldwin, close family friend, been there from the beginning, and he has, to be fair, like I say, I was quite open. He came across a bit slimy at first. There was something obviously he was hiding, but you know what, we asked him straight out and he was open, honest about it. So obviously the advantages: you'll earn more VC per deal, but it's going to take longer to get endorsements. No, it's not. I guarantee it's not with my style of play, because if you're hitting 30-40 points as a game as a rookie, you think what, that people aren't going to give you a deal? Of course they are, so you ain't got to worry about that. Great at marketing playground players. Now, what have I said earlier on in this stream? That's where I won't be playing. I won't be playing in the playground, I won't be playing in the park. So, you know what, you can get fans off that, and that's going to get you more deals anyway. Chemistry. Teammates respect loyalty. So sticking with Archie is going to help that chemistry in the NBA, and that's going to help when with the passing. So I was complaining in that game against Hendricks, they weren't passing at the right times. I'd ask them to pass, they just wouldn't. So that's going to help with that. Obviously, relationships, fewer fans to unlock. Depends on what you want to go for. Personally, I quite like Nike. Just because I think the clothing's nicer on this game. However, Gatorade's a good one, because that you can actually use that to for boosts during games. So if you can get a bit more of a discount on that, quids in. So obviously, tell both sides of the story. Obviously, the big established agency, they know how the system works and they use it to your advantage. So you're going to earn less per deal, but you'll get endorsements more quickly. Again, with my style of play, if you're hitting these 30-40 point games, once you actually get more badges and your stats up a bit, that's going to turn into 50 point games anyway. So that really doesn't make any difference. So just forget about a commission. Fans, obviously, if you're just going to play the career, you're not going to play in the park at all, then this is the people for you. Just pure and simple. You're going to get more fans within the league. Chemistry, choosing Harper will lessen the impact of negative teammate chemistry events in the NBA. Now, I don't actually know what they are, but I'm assuming stuff like turnovers, bad shot selection, passing up the easy pass and trying to go for something more complicated. Obviously, with my style of play, it doesn't really make a difference, because if you are hitting those shots, then it doesn't matter. However, you do need to be getting assists, you do need to be getting the rebounds, you do need to be working hard for your team. And quite frankly, with my style of play, that's all going to link in together anyway. When you're getting those rebounds, that some people just stay on the edge, let someone else get the rebound, run up for the easy two. With me, I want to get those rebounds. So if I'm getting the rebound, more than likely I'm going to have players running in front of me anyway. So easy assist. And you've already seen that through the high school and through the college. Through the college team, the college play. So, quite frankly, for me, even if I wasn't just being a sentimental, loyal fool, Archie's going to be my choice either way. Like I say, the only big thing over there was the fewer fans required to unlock Nike. However, like I say, you're going to get the fans anyway. I promise you that.
Listen, things haven't always been smooth between us, but I know you. Isn't that? I can take it. And the fact that you're from here means I know I'm making the right choice.
Thank you, Jordan. I won't let you down.
I know you won't, man.
Because I'll fire you if you do.
Yeah.
So much for loyalty and all that, eh?
Entered in the lottery. I know you might take me around, but you still step out of line.
Hey, how so?
Bad press. Or anything off court that won't sit right with the GM. You know? You can tumble. Blow your personal work out.
Tumble.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's real simple, man. Just be smart. The next step in this process is the same, whether you're lottery or not. It's the league personality evaluation test. Put you in a room with an interviewer who asks you a bunch of probing questions about yourself.
Okay, so I'll just be honest. Don't let me know who I am.
Be aware of what they want here. Integrity, character, leadership. Keep that in the back of your mind when you answer questions and you do just something.
So again, nothing more you can do here but just continue. Obviously this bit's got a lot of story to it, but it's part of the game and part of that story experience, especially if you've actually let yourself get into it.
This isn't a test. This isn't an interrogation. We're here to have a discussion, the point of which is to get to know you better as a person. There are no right or wrong answers. All we want is for you to be as open and honest as possible.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, let's get started. What would one of your family members tell us about you?
So what would be the best? Love to compete. Quite easy. This does actually affect your stock draft, by the way, guys, so pick the right ones.
Kid always wanted to be the best.
Obviously being competitive.
I love to compete. Didn't matter if it was tic-tac-toe, dodgeball, or whatever. I wanted to win. I needed to.
And that's the first thing they'd say?
Oh yeah, I used to take losing. I used to take losing really hard. And I'd throw a fit if I didn't. My family still teases me about it.
Great. Let's move on. I'm curious. How do you deal with teammates you don't like?
Just play the game, want to work out the differences immediately. That's never happened. Always be the best player. So obviously what make work out the differences?
That doesn't really happen a lot, to be honest.
These are all common sense, guys.
I just try to work out whatever differences I might have for that teammate with me. I don't like to let things build up. You know?
What if you can't look at your differences?
Then I keep trying. I don't really like to think there's a situation where I couldn't see eye to eye with the teammate if I tried to understand where they're coming from. Everybody wants to win on team.
Are you the best player in this draft class?
Yes, without a doubt. Yes, it's the mentality you have to play with.
I believe that's the mentality I have to play with.
Explain a little more.
I'm not saying these are the best answers, guys, but as you can see so far, draft stock has all gone up.
But who's the best can be subjective, like MJ versus LeBron. Let's say I'm the best in the class now. It's irrelevant to me. I mean, I want to be the best 5, 10 years from now. And that's what drives me.
One last question and then I'll let you go, Jimmy. I'm wondering, what's your primary motivation for joining the league?
My passion is also a business. Don't go business then passion, because it looks like you're just playing for money.
What about making a living?
Well, yeah, that's important too. Everybody needs money. And I know this is a business. An NBA contract is set my family up for life. But it's far from the only thing that drives me.
All right. That'll wrap it up.
Wait, that's it?
That's it. Thank you very much for your time, Junior. It's been a pleasure.
Thanks. It was nice to meet you. Nice talking with you.
Best of luck in the draft.
Thank you.
That's not a good or a bad thing.
Right, so this is where you get to pick your team, actually. So I'm going to try and generate it quickly. I don't know. NBA 2K21. Random. Team generator. See, I told you someone had built this already. NBA teams. Random wheel.
I'm glad you think this is so fun.
Unfortunately, I can't show you this, guys. However, I'll be completely honest. We're going to spin it, spin it, spin it, spin it. Well, maybe it's not this bit, but it is quite soon. Miami Heat. Now, I'm going to eliminate them for one reason only. On my other save, I did Miami Heat, and I've gone to the Lakers. So, I want something different. For you guys, I would actually suggest someone like Miami Heat or the Lakers, especially the Lakers, just because they have LeBron, they've got Davis, so just if you're getting into it, you're new to the game, you know, you've got a couple of really, really good players there. Right, gonna spin it again, see who we get. The LA Lakers. What the fucking odds on that shit? Right, spin it again. Right, okay, Chicago Bulls. I'm okay with Chicago Bulls. They've not been successful since Jordan, so. Right, just 1 second, guys. I'm just going to have to come offline for one moment. Be back in a second.